So we're set up here. We're going to let you just hit a few. We're going to see what the numbers say.
QI35 Max Lite.
Max Lite.
Our high launch, slower swing speed option.
Yes. I want some feedback on how does it feel?
Yep.
Light, heavy?
Yep.
How does it launch?
Straight away, whippy.
Well, that's good.
And I swing it medium, I would say, not super fast and not super slow.
What's your club head speed on the regular?
I think it's about 110, 111 at the moment.
Okay.
So I think
110, 111.
Maybe a little quick for this, but I'm excited to see what the head does.
Yeah, but if it...
And its first few swings, so I'm just going to try smooth it, see what happens.
6 o'clock in the morning, you've hit a couple of warm-up swings.
I've hit two 7-irons.
2 7-irons.
All right, let's go.
Okay, away we go.
So QI35 Max Lite.
Max Lite.
Oh, low on the face. Low cut.
That would have, for everybody at home, I wouldn't recommend hitting 2 7-irons and just ripping it.
Just jumping right in.
Just jumping straight in.
Right-handed player, please. So
okay.
190 carry, 200 total.
Yeah, nearly missed it.
Yep.
Away we go.
Oh, it's so whippy.
It's whippy, super light.
It up a bit better though.
Super light.
Yeah. And I feel like I don't know what the club head's doing behind me in space, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay, Tommy.
And we don't have path and spin.
All right, you had the ball in the wrong spot, so.
Is that in the right spot?
Yeah, that's in the right spot.
So maybe this is the first swing, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, you're just warming up. This is probably why we have to put the dots on the face, isn't it? Man? Oh, we're away.
That is launched.
That's super high.
Yeah. Driven the green.
Driven the green, over the back. Okay, so a bit of distance coming back, 239.
Yeah.
Ball speed 143. You carried a 221. That is not very far for you, Tommy.
Ball in, that's in the hitting zone.
Yeah, good. Spin rate. This is what I'm surprised about.
It's relatively mild.
It's mild considering we've got an A-flex shaft in this.
Yeah.
Now, we've purposely not put you in your regular shaft. We're just going straight off the wall.
In the stock options.
In the stock options.
So we're in a Mitsubishi Chemical Vanquish.
Vanquish.
In an A. And a reg flex.
Yeah, it's an R2. So I'm talking like 40 odd grams.
And it feels like 40 grams.
Yeah, it's whippy. I'm surprised about the spin, which is good. Starting to warm up a bit there, Tom.
It's just so high.
Yeah, it's launching out okay.
It's not a bad thing at all.
So that's the, is it the 10.5 we've got you in there?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so the spin rate's coming up, total distance 235. Yeah, it's okay. Peak height, 27.8 metres. It's not too high. It's not too high. Pretty good though.
I don't hate it.
How does it feel off the face?
I'm just surprised at where it's coming out. Like impact. You can see on this screen there's a little bit of wear because that's where most balls are hitting this.
Yeah.
It's just coming out. My eyes go looking for the ball off the face.
Yes.
And it's just a little higher than what I'm expecting.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay.
Not
Max
a bad
Lite,
thing.
and that's meant to launch high.
Well, it's doing what it's advertised to do.
Yeah, okay. That's great.
That I thinned, but that's still launched.
What I'm seeing is that one, when you're starting to warm up, but how accurate, as in dispersion, you are.
Why am I not playing this?
This is your ball. This is your. So that carried 228, 240 distance. You start to warm up, launch 11.2.
Yeah.
The big surprise to me, I'll keep saying it, is that your spin rate
is really moderate.
Super moderate. That's 2,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like launch angle at 11.2 is pretty decent.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't hate that at all.
I think it's accurate, Tommy.
Yeah.
So we've got a few up there.
Five red dots up here.
Yeah. So the first two, obviously, you're warming up.
Yeah.
But now we're starting to warm up a little bit.
So maybe I just play this instead of a 3-wood.
Yeah, let's just do this one. Yeah.
One more?
Yeah, let's hit one more.
One thing I will say is that I'm making a deliberate effort to swing slowly.
Okay. Well, let's just give this a whack. Are you feeling warm?
Yeah, I'll give one a roost.
A roost. Okay.
Yeah, with the flex, you just lose it, right?
That is, wow.
And it's no further.
It's going to spin a lot more.
Spinnier and open face.
Yeah, okay, so 247 distance, yep. Obviously, 3,700 spin. But once again, Tommy, it's pretty accurate. Like, you didn't hit that. It went 40 metres in the air, peak height. So when you put your club head speed into it, peak height 40. Like, super high.
Yeah, and I also just think, because if you gave me 20 minutes, I can probably work out how to square that face up, swinging it a bit quicker. I just feel like it flexes too much on the transition for me.
So for people watching, if you're a person that's got low swing speed and you struggle to get the ball in the air, they've hit the brief.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The QI35 Max Lite.
Max Lite.
I don't think that's hard to hit. It's really not hard to get in the air.
Yeah.
We're obviously indoors. I'm surprised by where that's coming out in this 3-meter channel.
Yeah.
It feels higher.
It's
pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Righto. So we're going to get on to the next one, aren't we?
Yes. Before we do that, why don't we have path?
I think that's because we don't have the silver dots on the face.
Okay. Do we get them?
Let's get the silver dots.
I think so.
Yeah.
What do we got next? We've just done QI35 Max Lite.
Max Lite.
Our high launch, slower swing speed option.
Yes.
Now we have
the Max.
Okay.
So the 10K.
Okay, the one.
The big kid.
The big forgiver.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Now what we've done, Tommy, for people who have stayed with us.
Yes.
In the first test, you would have seen we didn't have path numbers and we didn't get clubhead speed numbers. And that's because we're just using the samples of our rep.
We are really early.
Very early in. And
most sales reps, most people haven't seen the heads yet.
Yeah.
I got excited and thought that the little squares had the reflective componentry.
No, that's right. So we've had to put the metal dots, the metallic dots on.
Yes. The fitting heads that are being shipped out to fitters
will have
those little squares where the dots are on this head. They will have metallic reflectors built in.
Correct.
But not for the option that you buy at home.
That's why it's important to get fitted with a proper fitter.
Yes.
Because they're going to have the correct heads.
Absolutely.
And it shows the limitations a little bit of a GC quad, or they don't use it with TrackMan because it's radar based, but that's just a great example of the limitations you can have if you don't get it done properly.
And I suppose if you don't know what you're doing, golf is really hard.
Yeah.
Go and see someone who knows what they're doing, otherwise you're in trouble.
Well, basic swing speed.
Yeah.
And it wasn't showing it.
And we need that.
Like, it just had, you need to know how fast you're swinging it.
Okay.
So all right, away we go.
We have the Max.
We have the Max.
Going to hit a few. This, I think we're going to see this go right to left.
Well, this should go right to left. Should be easy and should be accurate.
Okay. See how we go.
See a little,
but I am trying to hit a cut, so who knows?
Oh, jeez. Let's just hit it. Definitely launched lower.
Yeah.
Than the...
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely launched lower.
Like straight away longer. Came out hotter.
That's your longest so far.
Yeah.
There we go, perfect. So I hope you can see that, but we've got ball speed 150, club head speed 102. We've got path and all that sort of stuff. Launched at 10, and that height, that peak height, has come down a lot. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. You did cut it though, Tommy.
Do we have impact location?
We probably do.
Okay. I don't know if
you
I
hit
healed.
it on the face.
Yeah, I don't know if I healed it or not.
Yeah. Oh,
just sitting back on it, aren't I? That's killed though. Like it's hotter. Definitely hotter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we got some distance. Definitely coming out a bit quicker for you.
See if I can't.
Definitely coming out quicker. Spin rate was still pretty low, Tommy.
Turn. Just need to like Finish on my front foot, hey?
Okay, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Righto.
It launches.
It's pretty,
reasonable.
and once again, we've just grabbed the standard shaft and just thrown you in.
Yeah.
All
So
right?
what are we in?
We're in the Fujikura 50 gram stiff air speeder.
Yeah.
So this is nowhere near the shaft you would normally use.
Lighter, heavier.
This is a lot lighter.
Yep.
It's a little bit more torquier.
Yep.
Okay, so and you use an X-Flex. You're a Tour AD guy.
I'm in a 9 head. I play a 10 or a 10.5.
The shaft itself is not suited to you, but
But
we're seeing how accurate it is already.
And I like the feel off the face.
Yeah.
It feels good. It sounds good.
Yeah.
I think it has a much nicer acoustic than the QI10.
Okay, so the acoustics are a lot better.
Yeah, it sounds hotter.
Okay, more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it just
Right,
sounds
good.
maybe a bit more brutal than the QI10.
The grey colour is growing on me, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Just can't square the face.
Can't square it up.
Yeah.
So that's probably got a fair bit to do with that torquey speeder shaft.
Yeah. So I'm going to swing
got.
one a bit slower. I think that'll work better.
But once again, pretty accurate. You're just hitting it to the right.
Yeah, so if I aim left, I could probably make this work.
Yeah.
So if I
Okay,
try, that's 105. If I just try and smooth one.
Let's get your clubhead speed going.
You want me to get it up?
Yeah, well, let's go to 110. Let's do it.
It's just going to be right. I can't square it up. That's pretty good. Like, that's not bad.
Pretty good. That's the best one you've hit.
Yeah.
So that's very, very good. Okay, so 261.
Total?
Yeah, absolutely. 261.
108 club.
Once again, the bit I like is the spin rate, 2644.
Yeah.
Okay, and the peak height's down. You're carrying a 242. That 108 clubhead speed.
It's pretty consistent.
It's bloody accurate.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm going to try hit a draw.
let's try and hit a draw.
See if I
Okay,
can't.
so we're in full send.
Full send draw.
All right, with this little stiff shaft. Hey,
I think
I
I
like
yield
it.
it.
You know what? You didn't get that anywhere near the club face.
No.
And
it's
it's accurate.
It's 10 right again.
So that driver that is super forgiving
Yeah.
for the person who just, really just turns up, has a go, they want something that's more forgiving.
Consistency wise.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
One bad one.
One bad one.
If
Spin rate's good.
If I just aim left edge of fairway.
Whack. That was
It's in the same spot.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. See?
Look at that.
We don't
So
hate,
nice
we don't
and
hate that at
straight.
all, right?
So it's, once again, it's hitting the brief, isn't it? It's that 10K.
I think so.
Super forgiving.
Yeah.
Very stable club head.
Yeah, and that's a 9-degree head.
Yep.
I traditionally don't launch the ball very well.
Yeah.
9 degrees, it's coming out at 12 degrees of launch. The spin is pretty reasonable.
That's the bit that I like, the spin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's accurate.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in that corridor.
Yeah.
All right, so yes, you've hit one over here,
Yeah.
but the other 5 are tight.
Yeah.
All right, in a shaft that is not fitted to you,
Yeah.
it's proving how good this head is.
Pretty consistent. And I healed 2 of those.
Yeah.
Like just off the inside of the face, which is going to produce a spinnier, slightly left to right, beg your pardon, slightly left to right ball flight. That's fine. It's completely fine.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I quite like that.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Keen to try it as we get more information in shafts and stuff that
Shafts.
suit me. But preliminary thoughts, I like the grey over the ball.
Yes.
I like the way, like I said before, the grey crown
Yep.
and the greyish. I know the face looks black, but over the ball it kind of looks grey. They look
Looks
like one
good.
nice piece.
Yep.
And again, I like the sound. I think it sounds better than the QI when you
Pretty
hit the
good,
ball.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got for me there?
We're going to just the QI35, just the
Oh, cool.
standard.
Okay.
This is the one that, apart from the Max, I think that's going to be their biggest seller. The Max, like that is so easy to hit.
Yeah. That's
Tommy.
a joke. That's like,
You can see it on the face. You've hit a few in the heel, a few low,
yeah, it's fine.
and it's fine.
So
Okay.
Max, QI35, this is just a QI35.
Yeah, QI35, exactly. All right, so just let me change this up so we got a little different colour on the screen.
I love
Tommy.
that.
Yeah? Okay. QI35. I hope I don't get in trouble for putting this up because we're very early in this product and someone comes in for a fitting later.
We can delete it before we go.
Someone comes in for a fitting later today, they're going to see what the new product's called. Okay, here we go. So 9 degree. Looks like we've got a Fujikura Ventus, just the 50 gram stiff.
Okay.
Okay, once
So
again,
more
bog standard.
More towards what I would play than that?
Yeah, it's closer than this one here. Absolutely. So that's launched out lower.
Yeah. Still spinny.
Still a bit spinny.
Plenty long.
How does it frame up over the ball compared to the Max?
Still looks, I think this almost feels, I think it feels pretty similar over the ball.
Over the ball, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much, by way of head shape,
Yep.
it doesn't feel too different. I personally think I like to see a little bit more loft. I play 10.5.
Yeah, that being 9.
So I think it feels flat. I'm probably hitting down on it because, oh no, 1.8 up.
You're okay. Your club head speed's a little low, Tommy. I want to see you give it a bit of a hit, mate.
Oh, and I'm 4 from the inside. Am I 4 from the inside or am I 4 left?
4 from the inside. 4.7 into out, Tommy.
Yeah, so I'm just not closing the face.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's give it a rip. Let's test this thing out.
Where am I at? 106. Okay,
Yep.
step on one.
Step on one, mate. There we go. So you've got that little fade going. That's probably a little bit of loft.
Yeah.
A little bit of shaft.
That's better.
There we go.
So the fade we're seeing, one, you reckon I'm trying to generate more spin because I'm seeing less loft?
Yeah.
And then 2, shaft.
Yeah, that's a lot. That last one there, that one you just hit there, is a lot better.
Yeah, and that's what you wanted. You wanted the 111, 110 swing speed.
Yeah, you're a
step on one.
Yeah, let's give it a hit, exactly. And your path improved and everything like that. So your attacking was 2 up.
Okay, so one more of those?
One more of those. Let's go.
Same again. Just
so one of the nice things about these new drivers is that they've brought the center of gravity back and down in the head. So it gives you more of an opportunity when you're hitting it.
Yep.
That if you get it low on the face,
okay,
traditionally the ball will spin a little bit more, you lose a bit of ball speed.
Yeah.
They've brought that center of gravity down on the face and back, so it's more forgiving. So you've got more area of opportunity. So it's like the old traditional knuckleball. You used to get out of the top of the face and it used to pop up high and not get a lot of spin.
Yes.
And go miles.
Yes.
Well, they've actually managed to bring that center of gravity down so you can get more of that.
Okay.
More chance to get that knuckleball flight where it launches high, low spin. So for people who hit the ball low in the face or down low.
And this is you as a player.
This is me.
Yeah.
The initial testing I did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I had 6 mile-an-hour ball speed jump.
Yeah. So for reference, 160 ball is pretty good for me. I think my ball speed PB is like 167 or something.
And we're in a head that doesn't suit you, like as in a loft.
Yes, yeah,
That's
and not really my shaft. So like, I'm getting a fair bit out of this club.
Yeah.
Considering all we're really looking at today is just the head.
Yeah, we're just throwing it in.
The head is hot.
Yeah.
In the QI35.
There's lots of speed there, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, lots of speed.
I only hit one more.
Let's hit one more.
I promise, last one.
Okay.
Give it a roast, eh? It's right, but it was quicker.
You gave that plenty?
Yeah, ball speed will be down. I just wanted to try kill it.
Okay, so this will be interesting. You didn't hit it very well.
No, I just left the face open.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, and you didn't feel like you hit in the middle. Look at that, your ball speed 162.
Yeah, so it's
yeah.
That is the whole argument about forgiveness is, it's a little wide, but it's hot and wide.
It's more forgiving across the face. You've got that better area of opportunity. You're still getting the ball speed. The spin rate's fine. You left the club face up. There was not much going on that was good about the swing, but we're getting nice and consistent flight down there.
They're all in pretty much the same spot.
Yeah, which is excellent.
That's what you pay for.
That's why you go for a 10K. That's what the propeller heads.
Okay.
Love.
That's unreal. I quite like that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking forward to hitting that in my shaft at some stage too. I think that'll be really fun.
Okay, so now we've got the LS, 9 degree.
Okay.
Okay, and we've got a stronger shaft. We've got a counterbalance shaft.
Yep.
We've gone up 10 grams in weight.
Okay.
All right. So it's a stiff still. It's not your X.
Okay.
But this is, this is the big dog.
Okay, this
essentially.
is the guy for the fast swinger.
So the head is going to lend itself to a person who, one, spins it a bit too much.
Yeah.
And has a high swing speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I love the QI10 LS.
Yeah.
And the one I tested was this.
Yeah.
With my shaft.
Yeah.
And I just adored it.
Okay, it was a beast.
Yeah, it was
cool.
fantastic. Okay.
So straight away,
yep.
Pear shape.
Pear-shaped looking head.
When we say pear shape, the others are a bit more of a D here. This is very much not a perfect little D. It's kind of, there's less bulk in around the heel. That brings the MOI, the forgiveness, the moment of inertia, down a little bit. But we're hoping if we hit a couple of good ones, we don't need to worry about that too much.
Correct. And I think this driver, like the bottom, I know we're looking at the top, but the bottom of this, it just looks awesome.
It's the bit you don't see.
Yeah.
But man, it looks pretty cool.
With these weights.
Yeah.
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 So this is the one we were talking about before. It's got 3 weights along the bottom. We'll get some B-roll in here. So you got 2 port. You got a weight port, heel, weight port, toe, weight port at the back of that driver.
Okay.
It looks seriously.
Righto.
I don't know if sexy is not a word I'd use for golf clubs, but for this I would, I think.
Okay. Sits on the ground. It looks like it sits a little flatter.
Yeah, I like this shape more.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more like what I'm currently playing. Oh, that's yuck, but it's going to be, maybe it's not going to work. Almost missed the ball.
Yep. Over the top. Just hit up a little higher. What do you reckon, Tommy?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, you got a ball for me.
Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, you nearly missed that. Clubhead speed, give it a rip.
Oh, okay.
That's more like your regular tee height, isn't it?
Maybe a little higher, that's all right. It might help me close the face.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy. Bullet down the middle. Wow. Okay. Righto. LS.
Launch way
LS
lower.
by name.
Way lower.
LS by nature.
Yeah.
There we go. So your clubhead speed was down, but they went 266 in total.
Yeah.
Your spin rates come right down to 2175.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your overall peak height's pretty similar though. So it launched out at 10.3.
Yeah.
Your path and everything was a lot better then. So
it just like on the sim, on the quad, the animation just looked, the ball flight looked much flatter.
Yeah, definitely was.
It looked like it didn't have that early rise.
Yeah.
Still reached the same peak height. That was much nicer swing.
Yeah, that was nicer.
Little baby cut.
Yeah. Oh, look at the spin. That had no spin.
Yeah, I towed it.
Yeah. All right.
But it's gone miles. That's plenty fine.
Look at that. 262 again.
Yep. And that wasn't a clean strike.
1374 spin.
Yeah. Which
Tommy.
is, we don't want that.
You could, when that was going out, you could read the Taylormade on the ball.
Yeah. And I've hit it in here.
Yeah, but area of opportunity.
Totally.
Bang, out it goes. It's that knuckleball.
And like,
262.
that's not the shot shape we're aiming for. That's a great bad one.
Have a look at this.
That's a great bad one.
Look at that. Bang, 2 next to each other.
Yep.
You nearly missed that.
It's hot. Feels good.
Yeah.
See if I can't crank one.
Righto, here we go. Get that clubhead speed up.
Oh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Why do we try and crank them? Every time. Okay.
Okay. Now you nearly missed that. That was good.
Yeah, good bad one.
Yeah, not great.
Turn off the ball.
Hit up on the
Turn off the ball.
Hit up on the thing. Oh, there we go. That's a better one. Tommy.
Yeah, this thing's nice. 250 odd carry, 300 yards.
274 metres.
160 ball, 110 clubs.
Spin rate 2,039. So low spin, peak heights down, launches lower.
Yeah.
Definitely got some more distance on it. That's your longest one today.
Yeah.
Interesting was 109 clubhead speed. You've had a couple of 111s, so there was a 112 there.
Yeah.
But you've hit that, because of those spin characteristics, you've hit that a good 10 metres further.
Better numbers,
Yeah.
better calibrated.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
the fastest ball speed,
No.
the longest drive by a long
that
way.
spin,
250 carry for me is heaps. That's heaps. I don't get up
pretty
around
good, isn't
250 a lot.
yeah, it's pretty good.
One more?
One more, all righto, here we go. Can we get it to 280, Tom?
I hope so.
Okay, we're going to hit up on this and we're going to give it plenty. We're going to really test the forgiveness of this driver. Oh, Tommy,
That was quick.
that was better.
Yeah.
In the rocks, long. 283. Okay, so
266 carry, massive.
that's long.
I think that's my longest ever carry.
Yeah. 1910 spin. So 1900 spin.
Little low.
Low spin, yeah, but it's high launch.
And I suppose I'm in an QI35X, which I don't play.
You launched at a 12.
That's heaps for me
That
in a
was
9
so
degree
good.
head. That's a lot of launch.
So this is what's interesting. That is probably the longest I've ever seen you carry it.
Oh, by a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you probably have hit some close to the 280 mark, but 280 is long.
Yeah.
And you've just thrown you into the stock standard driver off the shelf, 9 degrees,
Yeah.
stiff.
Not my specs or
Counterbalance.
anything.
Yeah.
A slightly less spinny ball.
Yeah.
And a slightly flatter head.
Yeah.
And I can make it work fine after a few swings.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm quite impressed. It's hot.
Yep.
The face,
Yep.
like I can really make that go. It sounds really good. Obviously, we're indoors.
That's the thing I've noticed too. We're indoors, so
Yeah.
we've got to be like when you get fitted indoors.
Yeah.
The acoustics can sometimes get on your nerves.
Yeah.
But that does sound very, very good.
If you're umming and ahhing and you live in Sydney, we're at the Taylormade HQ. We're at Taylormade Performance Lab in
Yeah.
Alexandria. Like I said before, this is the biggest space I've ever swung in inside.
Yeah, it's excellent, isn't
There's
it?
a lot of room. And the acoustics are quite, like, the room sounds good, but the driver also sounds great. Sometimes when you're in a sim bay, it can feel like you don't have much space and
Yeah.
you're kind of worried the driver's going to kick off the wall. Sounds good,
Performs well.
looks good. They're my two big ones. And for you,
Yeah.
maybe Golf Pro performs pretty good too.
No, I love it. I love it, the fact that you're getting gains.
Yeah, that's a number I've not seen, which is kind of cool.
what? Golf Pro, no worries. We're always going to find a good way around it. But that,
Yeah.
the regular Joe Tommy,
Yeah.
that's as long as I've seen you fly, and probably as long as I've seen you hit it.
Yeah, and like I play off 10. I'm not a single digit marker. I'm just a club golfer from Sydney, Australia, who's having
Yeah.
some fun.
Yep.
It's pretty cool to see that the 4 driver heads really seriously different characteristics.
Perfect. Yeah.
And the LS, who would have thought, comes out lower, spins less, goes further.
Actually does what it says on the box.
Yes, and they all do.
Yeah.
Seriously
correct.
impressive.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
really
very,
looking
very
forward
good.
to.
Good separation between the models.
I think that's what I was trying to say. You said it better. Good
Yeah.
separation.
Good separation between the models. If you're a low swing speed person, they've got something for you.
If you're medium, fast, really fast,
Yep.
there's options.
They've got something for you. Across the board, all really forgiving.
Yeah, and if you're not sure what model you should be in,
Yep.
don't go and buy, please.
Come to a place like
Like
this.
I think we can see here, right? These are not my shafts, but even just tinkering with 4 heads.
Yeah, the difference.
And huge difference in carry, difference in dispersion. Go and get fit. Try all 4 or 3 or 2 heads that might work for you. Try a whole stack of shafts.
It's a nice way of discovering what actually suits you best, and everyone's a little bit unique.
And I don't know about you, mate, but when I get fit, I continue to find, the more I fiddle with gear, that I can do things I didn't think I was able to.
Yeah, correct.
Because the gear actually allows me to do it.
Yeah, correct.
So I'm not saying you have to buy a driver. I'm saying if you're going to buy one,
Get fitted.
awesome.
No, well done.
Mate,
Good job.
that's sick.
Good job.